I'm normally a Goodwill outlet shopper, but I've decided to start going to the regular Goodwill more, at least once a week, so I can find some of those high profit flips before they hit the bins and become a needle in the haystack. When I am short on time, I like to start with the high value items first. So since the blazers were right by the door, I decided to search through them to see what I could find. We're moving into fall, and so I thought it would be a good time to pick up more. This DKNY looks intriguing, so we'll put it in the cart and look it up later. Once I'm done with the blazers and the coats, I move to the denim and shoes. At this Goodwill, the shoes are spread out throughout the store and sit on top. So as I'm looking through the denim, I take a peek at the shoes as well. When I'm in a regular Goodwill, I like to start with size 10 and up. I find that larger sizes sell quicker and for more money, and there's often less competition. I took a peek at these Skechers because I do like selling Skechers, but they wanted $14.99 for them, which is ridiculous because I find Skechers in the bins every single day. Denim is one of those categories that I still struggle with, even after 7 years as a reseller. So I have to look up every pair, and I even look up trending styles to see what styles of denim are on trend currently. Once I'm done with the denim and shoes and other pants, I move on to the dresses. Since we are moving into fall, I'm not looking at sleeveless dresses or sundresses unless something just is really pretty and catches my eye. Dresses are one category that I will pick up smaller sizes in. So I started with the smalls, but then my arms started getting tired, so I fast forwarded to the larger sizes. Then I realized I was running short on time. This is what my cart looked like with 20 minutes to go before sorting time. So I decided to move over to the hard goods. We sell pre-owned women's, men's, and children's clothing, shoes, and accessories, but I'm trying to branch out more into housewares. So I decided to take a stroll to see what I could find. Last week, I found a Longenberger basket that I could list for $160. So now I am obsessed with baskets, and so I'm checking to see if there's any Longenberger. Nothing looked promising, so since I was down to my last 18 minutes, we had to keep trucking. I like to look at the end caps because they're a lot less cluttered and they're color coordinated. I picked this up because I thought it was Le Creuset, but it is not. It's El Chapo. It is a batter pour like bowl, and so I put it in my cart because there was one on Etsy for $35, and I figured for $2.99 I could take a chance. We perused the pinks and the blacks, and I take my time to Google lens things because I'm new to this category. It requires me to do a lot of research before picking up an item, and so I have to research each item before deciding to bring it home. We move on to the gold items, and there were lots of cute things. I thought this Christmas ornament might be something, but it was not. And then this lamp looked intriguing, but I couldn't find anything on it. So before I knew it, my time was up and it was time to start sorting. So these are all the things I decided to leave behind. This Calvin Klein, the comps just were not that good for it in the sell-through rate, so I decided to pass. This next item, this canard linen suit, was gorgeous, and the embroidery detail was amazing. I just couldn't find any reliable comps, and at $10 and it nearing the end of the season, I really didn't want to take a chance. Next up, this Ralph Lauren dress. I love picking up this brand, but this looked more like a spring summer. It was a lighter weight fabric, so I decided to pass. And I love this torrid maxi dress, but there's a big hole in it. It would have been perfect for my totally torrid whatnot sale. So these are all of the denim items I decided to pass on. I didn't end up bringing home any denim because they wanted $10 for each of these pairs of jeans. And friends, I can find these all in the bins any day of the week. None of them were super special. If you want to see what I picked up to resell, be sure to follow me on my YT channel for full hauls.